What's up, guys, and welcome to the start of what could be a brand new series here on the channel. This, my friends, is Car Dealer Simulator, and I'm pretty excited about this one, man. So the prologue, the demo, whatever you want to call it, came out a few months ago, and we missed it, but a lot of people really liked it. So I'm excited to check this out. We'll see what happens. If you guys want this to be a full series, we can definitely make that happen, and let's get straight into it. Time to start up our very own sketchy roadside dealership, roll back a couple odometers, hide a couple of, issues and things, and try to make a quick buck on some unassuming customers. This is going to be great. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Okay. Got a Volvo to start things off here.
Hey, kid.
Little Sam.
Little Sam here. Are you on your way to the shop? We don't have time to waste. Let me know when you arrive. The client's already waiting.
All right, so we're going to take off here. Welcome to Winston Springs, WASD, and we've got a radio? Okay, little radio action. We've got four different, turn the volume up, I'll probably turn this thing off for copyright reasons, but 4 different radio stations. That's kind of cool. Looks like we've got little horn. We've got, we've got an interior shot. Oh, look at that sunrise behind us. Okay, anytime you've got interior camera views that you can free look, honestly, I'm already impressed. Got some lights we can mess about with, some emergency fueling if we need, but it looks like our tank's mostly full here, so we are going to get to the company. Go ahead and hide these controls for now, and welcome to our humble little place of business.
Good thing you're here. I had to step out and take care of something, but I've got your first job. I found an amazing deal. The client's already on board, so everything's set. See that towing trailer in the yard? Grab it and go pick up that piece of mechanical beauty. You know the deal. It's a chunk of junk. But if you fix it right, we'll pull some cash out of it. Don't waste time. Get moving.
All right, so little Sam's got our first car ready to go. Ooh, this thing kind of flies in reverse, huh? We're going to get this tow dolly hooked up onto the back of this so we can grab our first vehicle. Go ahead and creep up there. Beautiful. We can attach our tow dolly.
Nice
and
job,
off we
kid.
go.
Listen, the deal with this client is all set. Now we just need to pick up the car. But before you head out, drive over to the station and fuel up your ride. If you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, you won't be much use to anyone.
Okay, so we're going to be going to the gas station. We'll see what we can do here. But, yeah, man, so I've seen, it looks like this game is pretty detailed. There's a lot of, obviously, okay. We've got some access. I'm just going to go. It seems like people here in Radiator Springs or wherever this was kind of do their own thing. So we're just going to vibe and do our thing. Which side? Driver's side for our fuel. Pull in here, and I think we're going to be able to grab this guy. Open up the cover. And we are going to autofill. And let's just go ahead and pump. Should be pretty simple there. Okay, finish and pay. Beautiful. All right. So we can put this back, make sure we shut that gas cap, and off we go. But yeah, it seems like, from what I've seen, there's a lot of everything from washing cars to you're literally scraping rust off of them and fixing them and putting putty on them and things like that. So we played other used car dealer simulators, and I think this might be the most realistic and intense one that we've played yet. So we are going to go pick up our first car from our first customer over here at the Sunny Hill Motel. Okay, yeah, this seems like a real winner. This is what we want to have in our inventory. So you're going to press X to extend the ramps, drive up to the vehicle you want to tow. Vehicle will automatically jump onto it. Okay. Or we could probably drive it up on there too if we wanted, but we'll see how this works. So we are going to bring this thing around. I think you can damage cars and stuff too. So we want to be careful. Sorry, sir. Almost ran into you there. Oop, hold on. Try to back this thing up nicely. Get her there. Oh, shoot. We got to extend the trailer. Beautiful. All right. She's on there. And now we are going to bring the car back to the yard, which is going to be back this way. See, this is nice already. You got to go physically pick up the car. I wonder if, can we just repo man and just pick, that guy's parked on the curb there. We could have given him a ticket in the precinct. Sorry, sir. Not looking where I'm going. Can we just, boost some cars and take them back to our used car lot and sell them? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Just going to blow through this stop sign. We are good to go. We even have our own wacky inflatable tube, man. It's amazing. All right.
Did you pick up that beauty? Listen, don't worry about the mechanics, but make sure you clean it up with the pressure washer and snap a few good pics. Remember, if it's gonna sell, it needs to shine.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about, baby. We are not worried about the mechanicals of this thing. As long as she runs off the lot, we are going to be good to go. So this is going to be our car wash back here. Let me hop out. Hold on. We probably have to drop that thing. We can pull this guy over. Oh, she's got a little boost to her, huh? So this is going to be our power washer. Let's grab this guy. And we are... Oh, dude. It's a foam gun. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, that is so satisfying. We can go up and down all over the place. Look at this. Just one solid spray there. Dude, I love these things. I get so many, like, Instagram reels and stuff. Not really anymore. I used to a lot more. Now that I'm talking about it, my phone will probably give me some. But, dude, this is so freaking satisfying. Look at this. Just down the window. Beautiful. I actually bought one of these kits that you can attach to a pressure washer. I haven't used it yet, so if I can end up getting that done, I'll have to update you guys in this series. But this wets my whistle, bro. This is amazing. Get both sides of the wheel there. Obviously, the wheel and grease in the wheels is going to be one of the biggest giveaways that this thing is not in good condition. Gotta make sure we get those nice and clean. Beautiful. The entire thing is done. Okay, so she's covered in foam. Now we are going to want to switch over to water. And is this... Oh, dude. Just as satisfying. Look at that sparkle. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is so satisfying. Look at that. You have to like actually make sure that you're getting in all the nooks and crannies and crevices here. All the little intricate pieces of body work. Got to make sure you're getting back in the mirror. Don't want to forget that part. Yeah, this is nice. Look at those water physics. Just the water running down this thing. All right, so gonna get this guy nice and cleaned up, or this gal. She's an absolute beauty. Oh my goodness, dude. I love mowing lawns. I love washing cars. I've never, like I said, I've bought a kit for it. I've never used one of these foam guns. Obviously, at like a car wash, like a, you know, traditional where you put the quarters in and whatever. But it's been a long time. And I feel like the new age ones with like the super bubbly foam, like they didn't used to look like that. I feel like this is kind of a new thing that has come up in recent years. Dude, this is actually kind of tough to get all of the stuff off, especially because you can get some like back in there. Get underneath the bumper and stuff. Down on the tires. There she goes. Okay. Able to get the final piece there. Beautiful. So we're going to put this guy back. And we want to move the car up into the front of our lot, it looks like. All right. The very first car available for sale. We're going to have to take some photos of her. Let me get her up front, sitting nice and pretty. That is a beautiful spot for her. And I'm going to be really sad to see her go. But it's going to be nice to make a little bit of money. So we're going to grab our camera app. And I think, yeah, we've got 7 points that we want to capture here. So we'll get kind of the front end side. We'll get this back side here. We'll get this side over here. Maybe get like kind of a moody vibe, like something like this. My lights just went out because it's Orlando in the summertime and it's currently storming outside, but I've got a new thing where I've got like extra power so my PC won't shut off. So hopefully the power's back and we're not going to start freaking out here. But okay, so we're going to go back to our office and put up an ad here on our old computer. Dude, this is amazing. Look at this place. We kind of breezed through here earlier. Look at our shop. We've got all these old buckets and leftover spray paint cans and toolboxes and things. We've got the pinup girls and calendars on the wall. Dude, this is a true auto shop. Look at this thing. This thing's been rode more times than a championship racehorse. My goodness, don't even want to look at that bathroom. all this old junk and everything. I'm assuming we're going to be building this place up eventually. The old license plates on the walls, good old American flags. I think we had one outside, didn't we? Dude, this is a real American car dealership right here. We are really living life. So we've got mail that we can look at. We've got our car shop, which this is where we can find some new cars and purchase them and things like that. We've got upgrades to our workshop, our body workshop, our car wash, and our office. We've got the bank, which so far we've spent $15 on fuel. We're going to try to make some money. Employees and workstations. We've got a list of our vehicles, and we've also got our tutorials. So we're going to be going into the car shop. I think we want to set up a new advertisement here. Ooh, even the like clicking sounds sound old. So we're going to go with the Apex Motors Vanguard Gray. We're going to add in our photos. I feel like this should be the cover photo, and then we can go 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. 63% tech condition. So it's, you know, it's drivable. It's going to get you to work. It's not in great shape, but it'll get you there. Visual condition is excellent. We cleaned her up. There's no visual signs of, you know, issues or anything. We've got some bonus photos. We hit the 7 out of 7. Market value is going to be $54.91. I'm going to say let's try putting that at like $5,800. Obviously, this is all about the art of arbitrage, and we're going to try to make a little bit of money. We've got $400 in the bank, so we definitely need a little help there. Opening and closing a company. Okay, so we got to change the sign. Oh, even the little animations like that, dude. Look at this. So she is officially up for sale, and we are going to try to get somebody in here to buy this thing. Come on, fellas. Let's get in here. Ma'am, are you looking for a new car? Oh, she's actually coming in looking for a car. That's what I'm talking about. We got this guy working overtime. I could get one of those like sign spinner things and be out here on the corner. Come on in. Get that old hunk of junk out of here and buy an even worse hunk of junk that you don't even know what you're getting into. I would, you know, it'd be tough to trust a place like this, but we're going to do our best to do right by our customers. How you doing, sir? Kick a couple of tires here. See what we got going on. Is the price might be too high. I'm not sure how much. Oh, they're walking away. Okay. Let me try to get a little bit more competitive on this pricing, because I feel like we're not going to be able to do anything until we sell this thing. So let's go in. You have 3 attempts to negotiate a car price. Enter amounts to the appropriate field number of remaining attempts. Client will react to your offers. Okay. So did we get an offer then? I'm not going to tell her, but I was about to. Let's go. I can throw in some blinker fluid for you, ma'am, if you would like. Okay, listing states 5,800. I propose 4,607. I think we way over. What was the market price of the car? Can I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to get out of here now. Shoot. I'm going to say, let's go. I don't think we went that high. I think it was around 5,200. Too expensive, 4,761. Okay, how about 5,100, ma'am? 4,896. Did she just say hell no? 5,000, 4946. Yeah, we'll take that, whatever.
Well, kid, you really nailed it today. Did you see that reputation boost after the sale? Keep it up. The higher your reputation, the thicker your wallet. And that's
we probably
shouldn't
really
have
sold
playing
that to her,
for, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm looking to thicken up this wallet, bro.
Tomorrow, I'll show you some tricks of the trade. Remember, early bird catches the worm.
It looks like we're going to be sleeping here. Are you serious? Oh, goodness. How to end the day in game. Interact with your couch in the office. New day begins at 7 a.m. All right. Well, it ain't much, but it's ours.
Hey, kid.
Waking up
well
to Lil
rested?
Sam again.
You know, I was thinking, since you're doing such a great job boosting our reputation in town, maybe it's time to work on our image a bit, too. Did you see that old sign above the entrance? Exactly. It could use a little upgrade. Something fresh to catch the eye.
Okay. Sam's Used Cars, proven quality, best prices. So we're going to go into our office and we're going to be changing this up a little bit. Let's go see what we've got going on here. I'm assuming it's going to be under upgrade or brand customization. Oh, we're talking about this guy. Welcome to Uncle Scams, where as long as you've got credit, it doesn't matter what it is. We're going to make sure we get you into something here. Let's, what kind of I feel like font 4 is pretty good. Word spacing, everything else good. Decoration, bevel type. Extrude. Ooh. Oh, you can make it extrude. Okay. You could change colors here. I feel like the red actually works pretty well, to be honest. Beautiful. We are back in business, little Sam.
I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
Okay, so we've got 5430 right now. It sounds like he's going to be sending us a little bit more money, potentially. Ooh, 8430. All right, so now we're going to go in and buy a car. So we're going to use this used cars app that we were looking at before. We can sort it by price. So, I mean, we want less than 8,400, right? So we'll put something like this and go ahead and go for a search. So we've got a green Pulse. I mean, we're looking for a deal here. Obviously, this is going to be kind of bottom of the barrel for us. Let's see. Those UMX 600s are kind of cool. Or do we want to go... I mean, this is a 95 with 50,000 miles. We're not going to have much wrong with that. Here's a 99 with 77,000 miles. That's going to be 7K, though. We probably want something that we can kind of beauty up a little bit. Here's a 1980 with 225. This is an 81 with 271. This one's got a much better price on it. I'm going to schedule a meeting about this UMX 600C. And it's the last day, so they might be a little more inclined to give us a bit of a deal. You know what I mean? So I guess, are we just going to head out? Should we bring our car and the trailer? I don't want to be presumptuous here, but we're going to roll up and see what we can do. Excuse me, people. Hello. Coming through. Sorry. Yep. Kind of in a rush here. We got a meeting with somebody. Got to go pick up a new piece for our inventory. Looks like we're going to be meeting over here at the motel again. How we doing, sir? Oh, yeah, she is a bit older, but you know what? That could be a diamond in the rough. Kick this tire really quick. Got a nice stereo system in there. All right. At the very minimum, she just needs a nice wash, you know what I mean? But maybe a fresh paint job. We got a lot of rust and stuff there. How we doing, Anthony? Can I call you Tony? What's up, bro? As I wrote earlier, the car cost $32.16. Well, here's the thing. We're not going to be able to do that. I'm going to say like $29.86. What do you think about that? Okay, maybe $3,087 would be suitable for us. How about $29.87 then? $3,029. All right, you know what? I'm going to meet you at $3,000. Can we make that happen? $3,008 sounds good. All right, good talking to you, bro. You got to figure out that...
that's the good deal.
You got to figure out that eye, whatever you got going on there. Okay, the voices are a bit much, but... Okay, so feeling good about this. Got another one in our inventory. We are going to want to back this guy out of here. Hopefully not run into anything. Don't want to jackknife it, but we're just gonna try to get her around. Get her. Oh shoot! It got caught on the thing there. Hello. Yep. I was sitting here, bro. Are you serious? Can I pull him out of the car? This isn't GTA. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Yep. Apologies. My bad, dude. We can't get over this freaking curb. I just got to give it a little more gas, I think. Oh, sorry. Yep. Sorry. Okay, gotta get back over the curb here. Sorry. Bro, okay. Let's... Hold on. Gotta extend the things. Gotta get this guy coming around. Beautiful. All right, she's on there. Let's go. Pedestrians just give up on life and just fold over if you get close to them or run into them. Just accept their fate. All right, we're gonna be fine. Oh, we are fishtailing here. Is this thing a little bit heavier than our last one or what? I'm not sure, but here we go. Back at the lot. I'm assuming we're gonna want to take this to our what's it called first? Car wash, and then I'm wondering if we're going to be able to do a little bit of work on the actual mechanics of it here. To be honest, we could probably wash our own car too. We want to look professional when we roll up, but not too professional. We want to lowball people. We want to make sure... Oh, shoot, we got to drop it. We want to make sure that people don't think we've got too much money. You know what I mean? Otherwise, they won't accept those worse, what's it called? Who was he listening to? Was that Sierra or something? All right, here we go. Dude, I'm excited about this because, like, look at this. What is this over here? We've got no future. We've got no future. No, but, like, we've got this thing over here, too. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot more to come besides what we have so far. So we're going to get this thing nice and sudsed up here. You can't even go too fast. You got to make sure that you take your time. We may be polishing a turd here, but she's our turd, and she is hopefully going to make us a bunch of money. This is much older than what we had on our first one. And she's yellow, dude, yellow. You shine this thing up, you get her looking nice, she is gonna gleam out on that lot. I feel like I've even got, my hair's been getting a little bit longer. I feel like I'm getting that, like, do I need that, like, really sketchy, greasy car salesman, like, you know, bang hanging down here? Be able to get the most out of this. Technically, it says we want to bring the car to the yard. So I don't know if it didn't finish that for us or what. It is in the yard. I don't know if that means bring it over to the spot, or I don't know where it wants us to take this thing, but hey, we're getting some extra credit doing the washing here. I think she's good to go. I don't know if we're overdoing what we were supposed to do or what. Okay, bring her to the yard. I mean, she's in the yard. We got her nice and clean now, so I'm nervous to put her anywhere. It wants us to move the car. Oh, we're gonna put her into the garage here. Anytime you're in reverse, it's kind of whippy, huh?
How's the client? I hope he wasn't whining too much.
Giving it
All right, let's take a look at that beauty and see what needs fixing. There's a scanner on the table. Just run it over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood. No BS. Tech doesn't lie.
Okay, all right. Magical scanner sounds good to me, so we're going to use this thing. See what we've got going on. So, brakes could use a little bit of work. Suspension looks like the pin on the right front and left front shock absorber are not looking very good. Battery is halfway through its life. Exhaust is looking a bit rough. Engine is at 24% out of 100, but you know what? A lot of this stuff, even if you take a pretty good look at it, sometimes you can't exactly tell. So, that's unfortunate for them.
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new. And us, we'll save a few bucks. And that's what this business is all about.
Sounds good to me. So we are going to check our car here. Kind of cool to see that. So we're going to take this guy. How do we unattach the trailer? Detach this Dahlia's with Z. So we're going to want to head over to the auto parts store, and we're just going to put some... Oop, sorry. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? Is there an unstuck button, bro? Are you serious right now? Reset traffic? No? Oh my god, dude. So we're going to walk to the auto parts store. We're going to buy some new tape, and it's going to be nice. This just feels so wrong, dude. Like, it's got an old, sputtery, breaking down exhaust, and we're just going to throw some tape on top of it to make it so that you can't hear it as well. This feels slimy, but I guess it is what it is. We got to make a buck, right? Welcome to the auto repair shop. How we doing? Shop's closed. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow. Perfect. Our car respawn. Let's go. Okay. Oh, hello. Sorry. I did a number on that guy. Okay, this is great. So I'm going to pull this around. Let's just drop that guy right there for now. We can leave this. I guess we'll pull her around because we're going to head there first thing in the morning. And we're going to have to go sleep off the rest of the day. So we got to hustle, dude. You can only pretty much, you know, town's available from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You don't really have an option otherwise. You got to make sure you are making money. Otherwise, you got to be sleeping, baby. So here we go. Off to the auto shop. Ooh, we do have an e-brake. Beautiful. Look at that. All right. Sliding in here. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. I could use a little bit of tape, please. Oh, you could buy new engines, clutches, all kinds of stuff here. So we're going to be looking for exhaust, and we are going to be buying... Just kidding. We're going to be buying some exhaust repair tape. One roll is enough for 5 uses. So 35 bucks. Purchase that. Watch me swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Not exactly the smoothest one, but we're fine. Excuse me, stop sign. All right, back home. Time to patch this thing up, you know. If duct tape can't fix it, nothing can. So we're going to get this guy out of the front shot. Make sure we've got a nice looking... lot up front there, but here we go. So we park in the repair zone, interact with the car's hood by pressing E, and then we can move the camera around. We're going to be able to find what we've got going on. So I think we're going to want to spray along the exhaust and look for a leak. Ah, we've got a leak right there. Okay. So we've identified that. We're going to be able to put some duct tape on it. Could possibly be on the top side up here. There's another leak right there. Beautiful. Okay. She's taken care of.
Good riddance. But don't fool yourself. It ain't permanent. We could fix those parts, but we'd have to drop some cash on a workshop. Well, we do what we can with what we got.
That makes me really sad. Dude, okay.
Of,
we've got
there's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring.
a
If
flashlight.
you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there. Just don't mention nothing to the clients, all right?
Ah, so we could grab some old parts and
Kid, that car
place
might be
them on
clean,
there.
but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast. Oh, and look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Okay, so we're gonna be removing rust. Oh my gosh, you could even see like the dust particles and stuff coming back or coming off. We're gonna be sanding all around the car here. All of the problem rust spots. Dude, this is look at all the dust and stuff coming off. This is amazing. I'm curious how well this putty and stuff is gonna work because this is getting pretty aggressive. We might just want to stick with next to close to the door, but it's okay. And then we've also got a scanner here, which we can see more of the rust. So if we want to get up into the top parts, I mean, the less rust, the higher the price we're going to be able to get for this thing. So if we need to, you know, get up near the gas tank and stuff, I just don't know how obvious this is going to be once we putty and paper it. Dude, this is amazing. Look at the detail here. I'm really worried about this. Let me turn this off. Pick up our sandpaper again. I just don't trust that that's not copyright free. Can I sandpaper? Nope, the license plate's gonna be stuck there, but that's okay. All right, so let's just get everything up here on the spoiler. Trunk is in pretty bad shape here, but we're gonna be okay. I mean, I'm trying to be super, you know, exact with this first one just because it's our first one, but I feel like small rust spots like this guy right here probably isn't worth getting in the grand scheme of things, but it's okay. We're going to try to make this one shine bright like a diamond. All the way around the wheel well here, looking good. Dude, this is very satisfying. All right, the rust has been taken care of there, baby. I love it. We've got that. Now we're going to be applying some putty with the spatula. Oh, dude. This is just so satisfying. And this is a little bit quicker than what the rust took. So we can be a little bit more aggressive with it. Make sure we get the top up there, get the headlight up there, beautiful. Get all these wheel arches and door jambs and everything. Can't be too aggressive. If you go too quick, it won't get it, but usually a couple of passes goes pretty well here. And you can see we've got our progression up in the top left there. The last bit here, I mean, technically we probably should go really slow, but I feel like it's kind of fun to do the quickness here. Beautiful. Bring her around. And she is all good to go. So from there, we are going to be using the putty sandpaper, which is over here. This is a 4-step process, dude. A 4-step process. At least this is a lot quicker than the original rust. Taking the rust off was definitely the worst part here. Let's get perpendicular, start it up, and then we can just kind of move down the side here as we go. Makes things a little more efficient. My goodness, dude. Okay, so we got that side. Now we've just got the back side back here. Get it nice and centered, and we can just go to work. And last but not least, all the way over to this wheel arch, the gas tank. All right, beautiful. We are done with that. And finally, we've got our spray here. So let's see. Oh, boy. I knew this was going to take a while. Okay. You know, just a can of spray paint. Nobody will ever know what hit them. This is so satisfying, dude. Look at that. Look at the way it, like, you go really quickly. It's like the light spray there. But then you can slowly fill it in. Oh, that is nice. Just working into the night here. We're losing daylight, but your boy is going to have a fresh beauty to put out on the lot tomorrow. I didn't even remember going all the way up there, but we did, I guess. Oh, shoot. We've got this side still, too. Look at her. My goodness. The value has increased here. So now we're going to want to move the car, I'm assuming, over there. Okay, let's hop inside. We are going to get her out in our very first spot on the lot. Our crown jewel out here. Let's get our flashlight on. We're going to get our tablet out, take some photos of this thing. Nighttime photos, I would say probably not the best, but it's fine. Technically, I think we could get all the spots in just 2 if you did front left and then or front right and then back left, but I'm going to get a bunch of them just to, you know, simulate some realism here. So we're going to get this guy up on the market, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to sell it until tomorrow, but I'm very excited to see what this thing is going to end up going for. So we're going to create a brand new advertisement for our gold. 39% drivability. Photos are really not that great, but we're just going to run with it. Let's see. Market value of $38.63. What do we pay for it? Let's call that $4,000. It's honestly not worth as much as I thought. I can't remember what we paid. It was like right at 300 or 3,000, right? So we're going to make potentially $1,000 on this. Competition never sleeps. From time to time, you may encounter sabotage from the competition. Try to catch the thug before he causes any damage. To stop him, get close and press E. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hold on. Get me out of here. I'm about to go throw some hands. Who is it? Where is he? Hey! Get out of here! I'm really glad they told me about that before. Bro came up with a ski mask and some Timberlands on. What are you doing? He's running. That's right. All right. Probably a good spot to stop this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My goodness, I am very excited to see what comes next. Thank you guys for being here. Please don't buy a car from me. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.